Hey everyone, I'm Alexis, the Ego Queen. Love me, and I do. Anyway, today I am playing against Hans once again. There he is. My camera does not like to focus on him. It's weird. We are playing Sisters of Battle versus Imperial Knights. He's got some spooky knights, but I got Melta. A lot of Melta. You guys know how I love my sisters and the Melta guns. So, 2,000 points, we haven't decided mission just yet. Okay, so mission and deployment for today, we have Contact Lost, Frontline Assault. So, we get to be nice and close to some knights. Kind of spooky, but gets my Meltas in range, turn 1. Basically gonna throw everything at the biggest knight and try to kill it in one turn. And then I'm gonna try to do the same thing next turn. Except I'm not gonna assault it because it has spooky flamethrowers. So, let's take a look at the armies and deployment. 2,000 points of Imperial Knight with Space Marine Ally. What do we have?
Well, Space Marine Ally is the Heavy Auxiliary, Robute Guilliman. He's here to defend the honor of his waifu. And, of course, he's my Warlord, giving me 3 extra command points. This is the Super Heavy Detachment. I'm going to go with House Hawkshroud today.
Hawkshroud?
Yep. Which means you have to do double the amount of wounds for me to go down damage levels.
Okay.
This will be the character in the detachment. And the artifact I'm giving her is the Funeral's Pyre, which means I get to reroll all failed wounds with that flavor.
Alright, so we have 2 Valiants with... this one has 2 of the cannons, 1 of the missile. This one has 2 of the missile, 1 of the cannon. Double melta guns on each one, the harpoons, and the flamethrowers. These guys have the crazy autocannons, and that is... How many command points is that? Oh, and heavy stubbers.
Yeah, that's going to be 3 base, 3 for this detachment, and then 3 for Robute Elements for a total of 9.
9 command points.
But I am spending 3 immediately, so I'm down to 6, because this one is outflanking.
Oh, that's terrifying. Alright, let's take a look at the Sisters of Battle. Sisters of Battle, and I do apologize about the glare. We have Celestine with her 2 Gemini, leading 3 squads of Seraphim, 2 squads of Dominions. Those Dominions have repressors. The Seraphim have a plasma gun and 4 melting pistols each, Inferno pistols, I mean. And that is the same in both squads. Then we have Dominion Squad with 4 Melta guns, Combi Melta. Dominion Squad, 4 Meltas, Combi Melta. They are in 3 repressors with double heavy flamethrowers, storm bolters on each one. Then we have 2 Canonesses with, they have an Inferno pistol and the sword of, I forget what it's called. And then we have an Inferno pistol over here. 1 Dominion Squad is with them. They have 4 Melta guns, 1 Combi Melta, chain swords on all the Sister Superiors. Over here we have 3 Battle Sister Squads with no upgrades, just chain swords on Sister Superiors. Then we have 3 Exorcist tanks. This gives us a total of 9 command points. And this is what the table looks like after deployment. I have Battle Sister Squad here, Battle Sister Squad there. all 3 repressors over here with Celestine, giving everything here, except for this, a 5-up invo save. 3 exorcists in the back. This squad all the way over here. Oh, I still have a hospitaller to place. Place her right. She'll go right. She'll go right in there. There, perfect. And this girl is gonna wobbly model because she doesn't want to stand. Okay, we have the 3 squads of Seraphim right here. Metal models are a pain in the butt for wobbly model syndrome. This girl is actually a little bit more forward. And countering my deployment, we have the 2 Armigers right there, Gilliman in the middle of them, and that getting the rerolls from Gilliman as well. That is outflanking, and this is why I actually put Battle Sisters over here, here, and here, because now I cover my entire board. So he'll have to come in front of them, which the Exorcists, well, the Repressors should help to manage. So, important role of the day. Pablo, give me first turn. Yep, that's turn 1 for Sisters. Steal the initiative?
Stealing initiative?
Stealing is bad, don't do it.
I think it's good.
I hate you. I hate you. Imperial Knights, turn 1. So objective for the Imperial Knights this turn is overwhelming firepower, essentially. All right.
So I just have to kill something and shooting.
That should not be hard. I do have a Vanguard movement prior to your turn, and after debating it for a second, I like where I am. That thing needs to walk closer to me, and I don't want it to get the assault, so we are going to back up. This, go through. We're just going to go through these girls. Okay, and keep them within 6 inches of Celestine, and that'll do it. End of movement phase. The Valiant moved up and actually gets cover. 2 Armigers moved around the buildings. Gilliman moved up. They stayed within range of him.
Now for shooting.
The other one did not come in.
Because I can't.
Oh yeah, and don't skip your psychic phase.
Oh, right. Hold on.
Okay, we're done with psychic phase.
I activate Emperor's Sword. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, shooting phase. Armiger putting all of its weapons into this Seraphim on top of the building.
4d3 shots.
Should equal 7. 2, 4, 5, 6.
Oh.
Hitting on 3s with re-rolling 1s.
3 hits. And 2's to wound.
3 up saves because of cover. And 1 dies.
And then its heavy stubbor's going to shoot at them too.
Okay. Hitting on 3s. Re-rolling 1s. All hit. Wounding on 3s. That is 2 wounds. 2 3-up saves.
2 up save because this one doesn't have.
Oh, 2 up saves.
1 died still.
I'm gonna pay a CP to save that. No, I'm not. I'll let them die. So it's another bolt pistol down. Armiger is firing its shots into this Battle Sister squad. So 4d3 shots. That is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 shots hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. 2 1s in there.
Get out of there. Alright, still a miss.
So that is 7 hits.
And then 2's to wound.
Wounding on 2s.
Oh, come on. 4 wounds.
Okay. Does Gilliman allow you to re-roll the wound rolls as well?
Only if you're Ultramarine.
Okay. 3 up saves because of -1. And we lose none of them. Heavy stubber into them now. That is 2 hits. That is no wounds. So Valiant timed the cannon on top into the weakened squad of Seraphim.
As well as the flamers.
As well as the flamethrowers, and everything else is going into this repressor.
It's just 1 missile to the repressor. Everything else was 12 inches, so I can't hit anything else.
Okay, let's do the missile first.
Alright.
Hitting on a 3, re-rolling 1s. Re-rolling 1s.
Thank you, Gulliman. I hate you, Gulliman. Alright.
Alright, that's one missile gone. Now let's do the flamethrowers into the sisters. That should kill them.
In theory. So that's going to be...
Wow! Wounding on 2s. Oh, that is all of them but one.
13 wounds.
13 double 5-up saves. We will pass none of them except for 1, 2, and then we'll just reroll these a little bit at a time. That's all of them dead. Okay, that is first strike.
Nothing, and I get overwhelming fire.
Yep. And that is first strike. And with that, we end turn 1 for the Knights. So you scored your point and you scored first strike. In a game of 2,000 points, you use first strike over first blood because first blood over 1,000 points is stupid. So let's see what the sisters can do on turn 1. Objective for turn 1 is area denial. Score 1 victory point if a model is center. Oh, that's getting rid of that. That's not impossible. That's not impossible.
You do have a lot of meltas.
Alright, movement phase. Or Acts of Faith phase. Let's see if I get an Act of Faith for free on a 2-up. I do. And I get one for free for Celestine. And with the first Act of Faith, we jump them up on top of the building. Next Act of Faith that we get, I think what we're going to do is have the second unit move to get into range. Celestine's Act of Faith, she moved from here to here. Then on a 4-up, I get an Act of Faith for the Magifier. I do. These girls are going to jump, and that's what they look like after Acts of Faith. So now we go on to movement phase. On turn 1. Movement phase completed. These stayed still. Canoness stayed still. These stayed still. These over here stayed still. These moved up just to get within that bubble. Over here, the 3 characters jumped up on top of this building, advancing 5, advancing 5, advancing 3. These girls moved to be within 3 inches. These girls moved to be within 3 inches. Celestine ran over to this armor guard to try to deal with him. And all the repressors moved up. This one is within Melta range. These ones are just within the range of the Melta guns. So now we're going to go on to shooting phase on turn 1. So from this squad, we are going to shoot 4 Inferno pistols, 1 overcharged plasma pistol, 1 grenade, and 1 bolt pistol. Actually, it's 2 bolt pistols.
Spending 3 command points to increase his invuln save to a 4-up.
Yep.
And Guilliman allows me to regain 1 on a 5-up.
What you do, so you get 1 command point due to new FAQ.
Yep, and I'm not allowed to get any more back.
Yep.
Thank you, FAQ, for...
Okay, 4 Melta guns. Hitting on 3s. I don't get the reroll on this one. Wounding on 4s, because of toughness 8. That is 2 wounds.
4-up invuln.
2 go through.
No.
Melta roll. You're going to take 6, 7, 8. I am going to spend a command point right here. Down to 8. Take 12 wounds. Right off the bat for 12 wounds. Okay, we're going to chuck a grenade at you. This is the strength 6 grenade. It hits. Needing a 5. No wound. The 2 bolt pistols. Both hit. I wish that was to wound. Needing 6s. Nothing. Then the overcharged plasma pistol. Well, she dies.
I told you she was going to.
Yeah, you did say that. And she died. Next, we're going to move on to this squad. Pretty much doing the exact same thing. 4 Melta guns. These ones do get to reroll 1s because they're Canoness. All hit. Wounding on 4s. That is 3 wounds.
Come on, I spent command points for this.
1 goes through. They are within Melta range. That is 3 more damage. Silver is going to be the grenade at strength 6, then the 2 bolt pistols. So we got 2 hits. Needing a 5, needing a 6. Okay. And then we're going to overcharge the plasma pistol. It hits. Wounds on a 4. That is not a Next up, we're going to do the repressors, Melta shots into it. So we have 5 sisters inside shooting it. Hitting on 3s. That is all but 1. They don't get affected by the canonests because these are inside and not on the field. Wounding on 4s, that is 2 wounds.
4 up.
That is 2 saves. The next repressor is going to fire at it.
I get cover on this one?
You do get cover. Meltaguns. Hitting on 3s, that is all but 2, so 3 hits. Wounding on 4s, that is 1 wound.
4 up.
That is
3.
not a save.
Yep.
Do you want to... I'll give you 50-50 on re-rolling it because of it being cocked.
Nah, you're not in Melta range. The chance of you rolling a 6 damage is like so low, it's not even worth
All right, that sounds like Pablo over here. Pablo, give me 6 damage. 5 damage. The last repressor is going to fire into it. The girl's inside. 5 Meltaguns. That is 2 hits. Wounding on 4s. That is no wounds. That's actually dangerous because that's still alive.
And it's still working at full functionality.
How many wounds does it have left?
8.
8 wounds. We're going to do the rapid fire storm bolter into it, as well as 2 heavy flamethrowers. 2 heavy flamethrowers. Getting 7 on 5s. That is way above average at 5. That is a 4-up save.
I don't get cover for this one.
1, 2, 3. And now we have the rapid fire storm bolter. Hitting on 3s. Looking for those 6s. So from the 3 exorcists, this one can see its shoulder pad. This one can see it. This one can't see it, which is really funny. Okay, so first exorcist, D6 shots at the... Oh, that's nasty. That's at him. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Re-rolling 1s. Wounding on 4s. That is 2 wounds at AP minus 4.
4 up in bolt still.
Both blocked. Next exorcist, same target. Getting 1 shot. I already spent the command point this phase. That is a hit and a 4-up to wound. That is a wound.
4 up in bolt.
That is a save. Oh no. This is actually dangerous. I think it...
I'm
going to do the light arms fire now. So we got 2 storm bolters going into it. Bolters over here going into it. And bolters over here going into it if they can reach. Over here, Celestine is going to use her flamethrower into there. And these 2 bolt pistols into here. 2 bolt pistols. I wish that was the wound roll. Yeah, that's my luck. The heavy flamethrower. 2. Wounding on 5s. Double wound. AP minus 1.
4 up.
That is 1 damage. Next up, we have the Exorcist into the Ermagerd down there. D6 shots. 5 shots. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Re-rolling 1s. Okay.
It's only toughness 7.
Wounding on 3s. That is 3 wounds. AP minus 4. 5 up invo.
And 1 saved.
Takes 5 damage.
Down to 6.
So with that, we end the shooting phase. Excuse me. We end the shooting phase. This thing is down to 5 wounds?
6.
6 wounds, and this one's down to 5. So going on into assault phase, Celestine is going to charge that. So Overwatch, 4D, 3 shots.
3 shots. That's going to be
3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hitting on 6s, re-rolling 1s. There are no 1s and 1 6. Wounding on 2s, 1 wound. 2 up save, makes it.
And then heavy stubbers.
That is 1 reroll and no hit. Does Celestine make the charge? Yes. That's what it looks like after the assault movement.
I'm going to charge the Knights.
I am not going to charge the Knights.
I mean, come on, what's the chance of them hitting with anything, really?
Technically, they can charge it and you can attack.
Yeah, but...
Because I'm on another level. But yeah, I'm not doing it because of that. Alright. Attacks. Celestine is my warlord. She has the +1 attack. So she has a total of 7 attacks hitting on 2s. 7 attacks. All hit. She is strength 7. That thing is toughness 7, wounding on 4s. That is 5 wounds, AP minus 3, so 5.
6 ups.
Yep.
And
all of them go through. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 damage. Celestine blows it up.
On a D6.
Yeah, D6, see if it explodes. No, would you like to command point that?
No, I only have 4 command
Are you
points
sure?
left.
Please? 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 Come on, please.
I'm saving it for the big boom.
Alright, consolidation movement. Move them slightly to the side to get closer to this, which also puts Celestine in range of this unit and this unit for a rerollable 5-up save, so they might survive. And with that, we end turn 1. I did not get area denial, but I am going to hang on to it. So, start of Imperial Knights, turn 2, 2 objectives. We have Advance, which is easy.
No, because our deployment zone is gigantic.
Yeah.
And
And
secure,
secure objective 1.
which is all the way over there. That's not happening anytime soon.
Alright, so you're just going to discard that one, more than likely. And Advance isn't too difficult, you just have to get around this building. So, not terrible. So I'll get back to you at the end of turn 2 movement. So, end of movement phase. This guy moved to be close to Celestine. That guy is dead. Ha ha ha. Gilliman moved up over here. This Armiger moved up over here. This guy came in 9 inches away from these battle sisters. So now we go into psychic phase and then shooting. So shooting phase.
Alright, I'm going to fire everything in this Armiger into Celestine.
Okay. So missile first into her. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. That's a hit.
Winning on a 2.
That is a wound, and there's no Envo saves against this, right?
Yep, it's minus 4.
Minus 4, so I do get a 6-up save for cover.
Yeah, no, 5 up because it's 2 up and then 6 up. And then,
Okay.
Yeah.
So 5s, I make the save.
Oh, come on. Really? Alright.
And yes, you do get cover against it.
It's stupid.
The Flamethrower of Doom?
No. Battle cannon.
Battle cannon into it?
That's 4, 5 shots. Oh no, wait, that was a 2. That's 4 shots. Alright.
4 shots, hitting on 3s. That is
No, I'm
2.
hitting on 4s actually.
Oh, reroll the 1. Reroll the 1.
Yeah, because I am down a damage level.
Okay, so that's 2 hits.
2 to
Or
wound.
just 1 wound.
Yeah.
1 hit, 1 wound.
Yep.
Sorry, my bad. I'm going to take this on a Gemini for a 2-up save unless it has a minus.
It has to be minus 1, but it's still 2 up because of cover.
Okay, no, it's 3-up. They have a 3-up save. No, they have a 2-up normal. Never mind. It's ignored.
Yeah. Alright,
I keep
next.
treating them like canonesses.
4 melta-guns next.
Oh, jeez. Okay. On 4s, that is all hits. 4 6s. And that is 3 wounds. So, 3 4-up saves. And 2 go through. You have the flamethrower left, right?
Flamethrower and the harpoon.
Yeah, you know, we'll take it.
First one will take...
It'll kill one Gemini, the other one. Kill the other Gemini.
Yep.
Okay.
And then the flamethrower.
And that is
13 hits.
again wounding on 2s.
That's a lot of 1s. Right, 1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 wounds at negative.
10 3-up saves because of cover. Roll these right here. She takes 2 wounds.
And it's 2 damage a pop.
2 damage a pop. Okay, that's 4 wounds out of her 6, 7. So 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 3 wounds left. And now the harpoon.
Hitting on a 4.
And it misses.
Oh.
Do you want to spend a command point?
No.
All right. So Celestine lives.
Fire to them. Alright.
Okay. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling everything.
Yep, because he's Goleman. He's Gully like that.
All hit. Strength of this weapon?
6.
Wounding on 2s. All wound. And what's the AP?
Minus 1.
Okay, so we have a 3-up save. 6 3-up saves, so guaranteed half the squad is going to die to this. Or one of them. That's cool. Yeah.
Alrighty, so this time I'm going to go with everything here is going to fire into them.
Okay. So 4 D3 shots. Knowing your luck, it's going to be 13 again. 3, 6, 7, 8. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Reroll the 1. That is all hit. Wounding on 2s. That is all but 1. So that is 7 3-up saves because of cover. And we lose all of them. Are you serious?
My heavy stubbornness just shoots at nothing, I guess.
I'm going to spend a command point. Try to keep 1 alive. I don't. I roll a 2, so they are all slain. This guy now?
Rapid fire battle cannon is going to fire into them, all 4 barrels.
Okay.
The melta guns and the harpoon and the flamers are going to them because that's the only thing in range. And the missile over here is going to fire into the middle one.
Okay. Let's do the missile first because that's entertaining. That is a miss.
Yep.
So, next up we have the battle cannon into the sororitas up on the roof, the Seraphim.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shots.
Hitting on 3s. That is all but 1, so 6 hits. Wounding on 2s. That is 5 wounds. 5 3-up saves. And 2 of them die. So we'll get rid of the. And now everything else into here. What do you want to start with?
I'm going to go with the meltas because that's the shortest range one, I guess.
Okay.
That and the spear, but meltas.
That is 2 hits.
And
That is 2 wounds. 2 6-up saves regardless. The Emperor protects. Does not.
I'm not sure if the harpoon is in range now.
It should be. Just shoot it.
No, it's 12-inch.
Nah, just shoot it.
I'm definitely not in range.
I'd say shoot it. Because you declare all your weapons at once.
It doesn't matter. It depends on it. Yeah.
Well, I still want to see the harpoon kill something. Shoot it.
Alright, fine.
It hits. I just like the harpoon.
It moves.
Emperor, block this harpoon. No.
10 damage.
Bleh.
D3 mortal wounds. 2.
Bleh.
And my flamer would have killed him anyways.
Yep. That's the exact reason. Guilliman is now going to charge into the repressor, which has 4 heavy flamethrowers in it. No. 2 heavy flamethrowers. I don't know why I said 4. That is 6. Wounding on 5s. We got 2 wounds on Gilly.
3 up.
He makes both of them. Does he make that really easy, like 4-inch charge?
Well, he got +2 to charge.
Okay, so he can't foul. Yeah, he makes it. Do you wanna? Oh, you can't even run him on this.
Yeah, I can't because he's a monster.
Okay, and Guilliman is now going to swing into the repressor. The Emperor's sword into it.
Nobody uses a fist.
Okay, hitting on 2s.
Reroll.
Rerolling 1s. All hit. Strength.
10.
Wounding on 3s. That was okay. We'll keep it.
Alright. And rerolling failed wounds because he is Guilliman.
That is 5
wounds, but there's 2 6s in there, so it'll take 2d3 mortal wounds first.
Okay, 2d3 mortal. That is
1, 2, 3. So
3 mortal wounds.
And then
Emperor protects. We block 1, so that's 4 that go through.
and it is 3 damage a pop.
So it's 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Enough to kill it. Does it explode? No. Girls inside getting out. One of them dies. I'm going to spend the command point and reroll that. I want her alive. Wow, she was just destined to be extra cheeky. They're going to get out on top of the building. Getting the tank is removed. Guilliman's consolidation of 3 inches to the closest enemy, which unfortunately is them, and they can't. Well, he can't swing at them.
Because he's a monster.
Yep, easiest way to hide from Tyranids and monsters. Building. And with that, we end Knight's turn 2. So, you did not secure objective 1, you're discarding it, and you did not advance.
Because, like I said, we have a huge deployment area.
Do you want to... Oh, you can only discard 1.
Yeah.
So, start of Sisters of Battle, turn... this is... Yeah, turn 2. Okay, we have Area Denial and Kingslayer. And that is your Warlord, isn't it? No, Guilliman is. Okay, that's more scary. Alright, Acts of Faith. So, we're actually going to do the Magifier first on a 4-up. We get it. We are going to take these Melta-Guns and shoot. Actually, we're within 6 inches of this, and this is 4 Melta-Guns with the Melta rule. We're going to shoot into them with the Seraphim. Oh yeah, and the Seraphim didn't take leadership because they only lost 2, and they can't Melta shots hitting on 3s. All hit. And you can't rotate ion shields.
I have 4 command points left. It's just it's not worth it.
It's also not the phase to use it.
So I can use it in any phase.
Oh, okay. Any phase?
Yeah.
All right. On force, we have... It's down to 5 wounds. I'm going to spend the command point, go down to 5, and reroll this one. Nope. I've rerolled every 1 into a 1.
5 ups. I'm going to do it dramatically, 1 at a time.
It goes through. It does not. It goes through. So, we have them... The orange is one color, the other one is the other. That is a total of 10 wounds, and it dies.
I'm going to spend 2 command points to explode.
Oh, that's a pickle.
Yep. Alrighty. Let's see if I get any of them back using Guilliman's command point regen. Nope. I do not.
Okay, it's 3d6 explosion or 2d6?
It depends. I roll 2 dice. On a 4-up, I get a 2d6 explosion. On 2 4-ups, it's 3d6 explosion.
Okay, let's see it.
Alright, it's just 2d6 explosion.
Alright, roll the explosion distance. That is 11
Okay,
inches. 11 inches is going to hit Celestine, Hospitaller, Magifier, Canoness, these, him, this. Them as well. Where do you want to start? Do you want to start on Celestine?
Yeah, let's go around.
Okay, Celestine.
D6 mortal wounds. 3.
Takes 3, so she has 3 left. So she dies. Oh, that actually... I'm going to activate Moderum. So at the end of this non-existent phase, I get to get her back. Or not get her back, do an act of faith. And on a 2-up, she comes back. She does. This happens immediately, so I do have to place her. And I'm not going to place her within 11 inches of that, because I still get hit by the explosion. Right here.
Them. 3.
They're gone.
Them. 5. Canoness. 2.
2. Okay, she has 3 wounds remaining.
Imagifier. 6.
She dies.
Hospitaller. 4.
She dies too.
And Guilliman.
Come on, roll a 6. 4.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm down to 5 with Guilliman. And my baby knight. 4. I'm down
Holy
to 8.
cow, that thing exploding is so dangerous.
If I got another 4 though, I could have caught them too, so.
Yeah. Holy cow. Wow, I lost a lot. Okay.
Was it worth it, Alexis?
Yes. I don't have anything out to use an Act of Faith on. Canoness, I guess. With the Act of Faith, she moved up. And now I just have Celestine. She is going to revive one of her Gemini. It has a wound left. She's gonna...
It comes with full wounds.
Oh yeah, this one comes with full wounds. And she's back on the field. She could technically do another Act of Faith if I wanted to be dirty. Because she counts as another unit.
Yep.
Which is cool. So that, yeah. That's Acts of Faith. Yay! So useful. Should have shot Guilliman first. Alright, I kind of regret that.
Come on.
Movement phase. So going back over everything, since Celestine came back during that part, I do get an Act of Faith from her. So she is going to revive her Gemini, and it's going to come back with a wound. Because when she died, I used Moderum, which allowed that to move, and I got the 2-up one, and then she gets one. So there we go. Holy cow. So we're still in movement phase. This tank backed up a little bit to get away from that. Actually, I think I'm going to do it a little bit more. This tank moved up to here. These girls moved up to engage that. These stayed still. So, shooting phase. We're going to start with the 5 meltas inside here. 5 multi-guns hitting on 3s. All but 1. Wounding on 3s. That is 3 wounds. 3 up invo.
You've rain, protect them!
1 goes through.
I'm going to command point reroll this one.
Okay.
Going down to 1. Oh, I'm going to see if I can at least get it back. No, I'm down to 1.
2d6. Choose the highest. How many wounds does he have?
5. We still have multi-guns left.
I do still have multi-guns left. We'll just do 2 of them.
Down to 3.
Okay. Next up, we'll do the Canoness shooting into him. She hits. She wounds.
He deflects it.
Okay. Next up, we're going to do the repressor into it. So, 5 shots. Wounding on 5s.
Yep, up to 6.
That is 2 wounds. AP minus 1. Gets him for 1. Stormbolter now. That is 3 hits. That is 1 wound.
2 up. Oh, down to 1.
Oh, I think the Canoness is going to charge him.
You still have that repressor that hasn't shot yet.
We're going to do this repressor, just the repressor. The 2 heavy flamethrowers are going to go into Gilliman, and the Stormbolt is going to go into this. So, 2 heavy flamethrowers getting 6. So that's 5. And that is 6. Wounding on 5s. That is 1 wound.
2 up because I'm in cover.
Yep.
I'm good.
Oh wait, you're a monster. You don't get cover unless you're 50% obscured.
Yeah, and you're obscuring me with your tank.
Yeah. Stormbolter. 2 hits. No wounds. Next up, we're going to do the multi-guns inside. We're going to do 3 at this and 2 at Gilliman. The 2 at Gilliman. Both hit. Wounding on 3s. That is 1 wound.
3 up. I'm good.
He is protected. And then 3 at the other one. That is 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. That is 3 wounds.
5 up in Vone.
2 go through. They are not in melter range. How many wounds do these things have?
8 left.
8? If I roll a 6, so you know what? We'll do it. We'll re-roll one of these for dropping him to 1 wound. Next up, we're going to do 9 bolter shots into this. 9 shots, hitting on 3s. That is a few hits. That's 4 hits. Looking for 5s. That is 1 wound. Seeing if we can pop him with 1.
3 up. Oh.
He dies, dude.
See if it explodes.
Roll 6. Don't roll a 6.
1.
Yay! So he just dies. Next up, we're going to do, and I'm going to do these as 1, even though technically they lower his profile and whatever. 3 exorcists are going to fire into this. So it's 3d6 shots. That is 6, 10 shots, 11 on 3s, with rerolls of 1s. Re-rolling all of these 1s. There's 5 1s in here. Holy cow. Okay, so that's 1 miss. 6 re-rolls. Holy cow. And that is all of them, except for 1. Wounding on 4s. And that is 2, 3, 4. Go through.
5 up in Vone.
That is 3 that go through for 3d6 damage. And you know what? I'll use some fan dice for this because this is important. 6, 12, 16 wounds to it.
Down to 12.
Holy cow. Exorcist might be good if you take them by 3s. Okay, next up we're going to go into charge phase. Celestine's unit's going to charge into... Actually, no. This is going to charge into him.
Alright, hand of Dominion.
It makes it. Hand of Dominion.
Rerolling everything because he's Ultramarines.
Yep. That is 2 hits.
5 to wound it.
Rerolling. That is 1 wound.
At -1.
Hit takes damage.
2 damage.
Down to 10 wounds. Down to 10. Canoness has a 3-inch charge. She makes it. She's going to pop down over here. She has 3 wounds remaining. Celestine's going to do a bit of a long charge. 5 inches might make it. 5 inches does not make it, but we will spend a command point to reroll that. Into a 5. I've rerolled ones into ones. Constantly. Okay, so Celestine's dead again. Alright, so we're going to do the Canoness's 4 attacks. Hitting on 2s. Re-rolling 1s. Strength 5. He's toughness
6.
Wounding on 5s. That is 3 wounds. AP minus 3.
3 up invuln.
1 goes through for 3 damage.
Alright, let's see if he gets back up on a 4 up.
He does not.
I'm going to spend my last command point on this because it's important. Yes,
He does.
Let's see if I get it back. No. D6 wounds though. 5
wounds.
So he's at 5. And I'm going to put him right over here so you don't get area now.
Wow, what a jerk. Okay. In that case, the repressor's going to move up, and she's going to jump back on top of the building to get closer to him.
I know you want to, Alexis, but he's already spoken for.
I know, and I'm going to keep these objectives because I want them. Alright, and with that, we end Sisters of Battle turn 2. So, for turn 2, what do we have? Turn 3, what do we have?
Let's see, I have Kingslayer. Oh.
Kill Celestine, that's easy.
Secure objective 2.
I don't even know where objective 2 is.
It's somewhere on your side, so...
Let's see, 4, 2, all the way over here.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
So you're discarding that one?
Yep. So, movement.
Movement should be easy.
Yep. So I am going to go with... Just going to move right over here. Going, hello.
And then this thing moving around?
Yep, it's a 10-inch move, so... It'll be like...
He's going to move to like right here.
Yep, which means technically Celestine is closer, I think.
Nope, these girls.
Not if I do this.
There you go.
Alright, yeah, then she's closer.
Okay, where are we starting with the shooting phase?
Gullman is going to shoot into this tank because you're a character and I can't shoot at you.
Aha.
Because I can't tell the difference between a tank and a character.
Yep. Even though you're the leader of the Ultramarines.
Yep.
Okay.
Rerolling everything because he's Gullman. And wounding on 5s.
Strength of his gun?
The gun is 6. Yeah.
Toughness 7. Yeah, 5s.
And rerolling everything because, again, he's Gullman.
Yep.
Not that it matters. 1 wound at -1.
4 up. Doesn't make it.
2 damage.
Down to 8.
This thing is going to fire everything into Celestine with 1 missile into this tank.
Into this one, not that one?
Yeah, because Gullman's going to charge this one.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So,
Last missile.
the last missile into this.
Yep.
Hitting on a 3. It hits. Wounding on a 3. It wounds.
No invuln, and it's -4, so...
Yeah, no save. For 5 damage. So it is down to 5, 6, 7. There we go.
Harpoon... No, I'm going to save the harpoon for Celestine herself. Alright, 4 battle cannons into it. Or
Yep.
4d3, I mean. That's 3, 4, 5, 6,
Hitting
7,
on 3s.
8. Wounding on 2s.
Wounding on 2s.
That's going to be 5 wounds at -1.
That is 1 that goes through, and that's how much damage?
D3. And you only have 1 damage on that thing.
It kills her. Okay.
4 melta-guns.
Alrighty. That is 2 hits. That is 2 wounds. Emperor protects with a 4 up. You know what? He still has the flamethrower and that left. Yeah, it goes through. It kills her.
Flamethrower.
Okay.
Die, Celestine, die.
That is 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh god, that's 11, 12, 13. Again, 13. You get a re-rolling of failed wounds due to relic.
So I need 2s.
Re-rolling that one.
13
That's 13 wounds, so...
-2.
Here's 3. She is taking 2 wounds from that, and these are 4 wounds apiece, 2 wounds apiece, aren't they? Okay, 10 more. And she makes... So 4 have gone through. How much damage is that?
2.
So it's 2, 4, 6, 8.
10, 12. Because you failed the previous 2. So.
Oh yeah.
So even with a reroll, she's dead.
Yep. I'm gonna pay a command point for Moderum. And is this the... Oh no, it isn't. You're gonna charge, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't the martyrdom go first, or?
At the end of phase.
Okay. The harpoon can't hit what's not there, so I'm just going to charge a tank.
Okay, 2d6 Overwatch. That is 8, 4, 6, 8. Wounding on 5s. That is 2 wounds.
3 up.
He tanks them. Get it? Tank.
Okay.
Stormbolter. Re-rolling ones. Okay. And you make it into combat?
Yep.
With a 3? Alrighty.
Sword. Hitting on 2s.
That's all hits.
Wounding on 3s.
That
Rerolling
is-
fails. So that's
2d3 mortal wounds.
so that's going to be
3, 4. So it's 2, 4.
and that's going to be 5 saves.
Alright, Emperor. I love you. Make 1, but take 4, so it dies. Does it explode? It does not. And there's girls inside this one. And they are fine.
Control objective.
Okay.
Control the same thing.
End of combat. These girls jumped out. Moderum kicks in. So, we have... Looks like just the Canoness. Canoness shooting him. That's a 1. Reroll 1s. That's a hit. Wounding him on 3s. That is a wound.
3 up. I'm good.
He's good.
So
Okay.
at the end I got Kingslayer, which is D3 victory points.
Yep.
3.
3.
So
Okay. And you're discarding secure objective 2?
yep.
Alright. Start of turn 3 for me. Psychological warfare. That's impossible.
Yeah.
So we discard it because it's impossible. Assassinate. You do have a character.
I have 2 characters.
Yep. Alright. Shoot. Movement phase. No, not even movement phase. Acts of faith. Do I get one on a 2 up? I do. Canoness is going to shoot him. No. Oh, this is actually important. Nah, Canoness is just going to shoot him. She hits. She wounds. And he makes it. Okay. Movement phase. These 5 sisters moved. We're just going to do that. All over here to get within range of Guilliman. Canoness ran down there because she wants to kill Guilliman again.
Oh come on! Why must
This repressor moved up. These bolters moved up to deal with this. This is going to be a fun turn. So, first things first, Canoness is going to shoot Guilliman. Hits him. Wounds him. Makes it. 5 Melta shots into him. Hitting on 3s. That is 3 hits. Wounding on 2 3s. That's 2 wounds. I have 1 command point left. I'm going to save it. 2 wounds.
Alright. 3 up in Volns.
1 goes through.
And I'm out of command points.
So 2d6, choose the highest. We'll choose the 4.
Down to 1.
Down to a wound. Gilliman's going down to sword. I'm so happy about that. Next up, we're going to do triple exorcist versus this. So that's 6 12 shots. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12 shots. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Just getting rid of these 3 2s. Re-rolling that 1 into a 1. Wounding on 4s. That is 5 going through, possibly.
5 up invuln.
That is 3 that go through. This is an important roll, so let's go ahead and get these 3. 6, 7, 8, 9. How many wounds does this have left?
3.
I'm gonna spend the command point. Re-roll this 1. Down to 1 wound.
Is it a 2?
Yeah, it's 2. So it's 2, 4, 6, that's 10.
Then
that he's
I'm
taking.
down to 2. Down to 2.
Okay, so we're out of command points. Alright. You are at 10 wounds. We're going to throw 5 meltaguns into him. We're going to miss 3 times. Wounding on 4s. No wounds. Heavy flamethrowers into him. 11 hits, or 11 seeing if they wound on a 5 up. We got 3, 4, 5. 5 in total. 5 4-ups.
Alright. 4 up.
And that is 4 that go through and kills them.
Let's see if it explodes and take you down with me.
Don't explode. That's rude.
On a 6, it explodes and I have 2 chances.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh.
Hey, does he not explode?
Not explode.
Yay!
Because I could have taken them all out.
Yes, yes, you could have. Okay.
I'm down to Gulliman with a wound, but I'm confident that he can take them all on.
Gulliman with A wounds. I don't want the Canoness to get killed in Overwatch, so the sisters are going to charge him. They just need a 3. They make it with a 6.
Okay, rapid firing.
Yep.
Hitting on 6s. That's a cock.
That was cocked. Reroll everything. Nothing.
Not a single shot.
Okay, now the Canoness. Does she make it in? She does. 4 shots with the Canoness. Hitting on 2s. That is 4 hits.
6.
Wounding on 5s. Oh, that is 3 wounds. 3 wounds.
3 up. Oh, we gotta do this dramatically. By
Oh god, you're gonna do this dramatically? 1 pass. 1 goes through for 3 damage.
He's down to 1 wound. He's
He
dead.
dies. Canoness kills Gilliman with the best relic in the game. And with that, we have tabled the Knights.
Oh, that was fun.
That explosion was insane.
I should have saved some command points to have that one explode too.
Yeah, you probably should have. Alright, that was a good game. That was a really good game. Holy cow. Triple Exorcist did work. I mean, granted, for the same amount of points, I could have brought Bastions, which are better.
Or I could have brought, if I brought the other Papa Knight, they would have died because I would have just sat here and just shot him.
Yeah. Yeah. But overall, it was a really fun game. Really tense game. Ending on turn 3. And I did get all 3 of my objectives. So let's see if I beat you on points too.
Technically, I'm not here. I get advanced.
Alright, that's 3 points for that one. Oh, no, wait, no, it isn't. I only killed 2, so that's 1 point. 3 points, so it's 4. And then score D3 points if your opponent's ruler was destroyed in this turn. 3. So it's 3, 6, 7. To what?
Alright, 3, 4, plus 1 for kill the warlord, so that's 5.
Oh yeah, and and +1 for
First blood, so 6.
Yeah, so it's 6 to 6, 7, 8. 6 to 8. So it's still a really close game.
Yep. I mean, honestly, this was a really bad list, but I thought I had to bring Guilliman with the friend body pillow.
It was funny. This is actually a surprisingly effective list, though the explosion that killed all the Seraphim was... Well, the explosion didn't kill all the Seraphim, it killed everything there. Okay. Oops, sorry. So, crazy game.
Yep.
Your brain body pillow.
I need to explode harder, I think.
You need to explode harder. Isn't that what the Weeby stuff is for?
Yes. The entire strategy of this army is go in and then blow up in your face.
It was pretty effective. So, great game. This is Rockstar Sanguinius. You now know his identity. He's real. He's not imaginary. He's not just a meme from 1998. I know you want to say the rest of it.
Well, in 1998, there was this one time that Burger King did an April Fool's joke where they said there was left-handed Whoppers now available, and people fell for it.
Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this battle report, please check out the other battle reports on the channel, as well as checking out all the social media and the links in the description down below. And if you're super awesome, be like him, support me on Patreon. Anyway, guys, I'm Alexis the Egoqueen. I love you guys. Bye. Do you want to say bye?
I can say bye, but there's never a bye.